say so.
And now, that is
Speaking
all
of-
I have.
Speaking of classics like Rocky and Bullwinkle and all that, Gilligan's Island.
Ah, yes. Gilligan's Island, which is a Bally game
It is.
from the early 90s.
I didn't play this game because it was just an hilarious thing to see
Actually,
a Gilligan's Island pinball machine.
You know what? I think this was maybe on the last day.
I think it was.
We were both really tired and
Yeah, too much pinball. No,
thinking
that's not-
about packing up and moving and whatnot, and using our combined effort to start the truck.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I got that fixed now. It's a reliable truck finally.
It's a miracle.
It is.
Just like Gilligan's Island.
Well said, thanks for bringing us back. And I gotta say, this was a game I was never really drawn to, but once I played it, I actually really liked it. It's not like one of my all-time favorites, but it was a lot better than I expected it to be.
Were there coconuts?
I don't remember.
They were...
Probably.
Because the professor's always making stuff out of coconuts.
I know the rich woman was on there. I remember she was there.
The rich old woman? Or the rich hot woman?
Hot one.
That's the movie star.
I think she was in it. I remember
Marion.
seeing her, yeah. The Skipper was there, of course.
Yeah, Skipper and Gilligan.
Yeah, Gilligan himself.
I gotta say, though, I didn't really like the artwork on this thing.
Yeah, that's probably why. Artwork surprisingly is what sometimes draws you to play a game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because, like, the Addams Family, if you drew those Addams Family,
I think they did.
it wouldn't be that bad.
It actually looked really good.
Yeah, like,
And it
but
was
Gilligan,
like the best pinball machine ever,
Yeah.
sales-wise.
Gilligan, though, you can't really draw Gilligan because Gilligan's more of a live-action show, whereas
Yeah, I'm looking at it
Addams-
right now.
Whereas Addams Family was more of a
Actually, I take that back. At least on the front, that looks really nice. I like that.
I don't know, because Addams
reminds
Family
me of
was
Whirlwind.
like Addams Family was like a live action, but in an animated world, so it kind of made sense.
Actually,
this
that
is
looks
like-
really nice.
This is like not. I don't know. I don't really like Gilligan being hand drawn. It's kind of weird.
Well, that was before they used stock footage. I think
Well,
that's
yeah,
just
but-
from technology limitations.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I just didn't. I don't like Gilligan being drawn.
Well, I'm sorry.
The artwork just wasn't all that for me. I guess.
thought it captured the 90s Bally Williams vibe very well that I love on my Terminator 2. So
Yeah, even Terminator 2, I would say.
Oh yeah,
even
I love the artwork on
like-
Terminator 2. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
and that was hand drawn, and it looks pretty realistic. This
it's
one,
phenomenal. That's part of why I own it.
yeah, this Gilligan's Island looks too cartoony for me. It's not like
Yeah, fair enough.
it's not like live action. If it was drawn and like looks real, like
Uh-huh.
Terminator 2, I'd be like, okay, cool.
Fair enough. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give you
that's-
that.
That's why.
Well,
But-
they did well with the trans-light, though, on the back box. That actually looked good. It had a realistic look. But yeah, the cabinet artwork, except for the front, yeah, the sides were a little meh.
Yeah.
Gameplay-wise, though, it was pretty good. It had a nice ramp that I liked.
You'll be telling more about this because I never played it. So
Well-
you talk about that gameplay, son.
All right. So, what do you know? Like you said, coconuts are in fact a part of the game.
Yeah, because it was part of the show. It's like a big, huge thing. It's
There
like
are-
the meme of the show.
Yes, there are coconut targets. There's also a Kona ramp here that goes into the cave thing with the face. I'm not familiar with the show, so I'm trying here.
I mean, there was some idol stuff. There was I think there was a cave, like a face cave.
Okay, that's in the machine. You can hit it in there. I like that.
I do know that there are natives on the island.
I'm thinking they make an appearance on here somewhere. Don't quite remember. We got some jet bumpers in the top right in a cluster of 3. It's a classic design configuration there. We got a ramp. I like this. The ramp coming out of the cave in the back. It kind of has a windy vibe to it when it comes down into the right flipper return lane for you to shoot it back into the cave, or at the targets on the left, which I'm not sure what those are, or bounce it over to the other flipper and hit it to the coconuts. So yeah, gameplay was good. It wasn't like amazing, but again, I would say even it's probably on par with South Park.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably about like that. That's a good thing to compare it to. Just minus the South Park humor and trade that off with, you know, more colorful artwork, looking past the hand-drawn cartoony characters.
I guess. It just didn't really
But yeah,
interest me a whole lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoy a good Gilligan's Island every once in a while, but this is just, you know, it's like something old, like, at the youngest, middle-aged mothers would probably want to play this thing, and they don't play pinball machines, so
well,
what's the interest?
a few of them do, but
A few of them.
those are very, very rare.
Very rare. It's like one in
Yeah.
100 million or whatever.
So, I did enjoy playing it. I don't know if I enjoyed it enough to buy one, unless it was like closer to $1,000, then maybe I'd buy it. But
$450 for me.
you're not gonna find one for $450.
Exactly. So, what would you rate this game?
You know, I'm gonna go with a straight B.
Straight B, really?
You know, thinking about it more, I do actually think South Park is more fun.
Yeah.
But not a lot more fun, just a little bit. So
Okay.
it's a good game, but it's not a great game.